In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on June 10, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays versus Boston Red Sox. Tampa Bay will be trying to pick up their third consecutive series win when they visit Fenway Park to face Boston in the second game of their 3-game series. The Rays continue to pile up the wins and are a solid team to back because the public doesn't inflate their lines much. Pepiot has been strong lately as well, allowing 29 hits and 11 runs in his last 42 innings. In 23 road innings, Pepiot has a 2.35 earned run average and .198 allowed batting average. The Red Sox are one of the more disappointing teams in baseball, and Giolito has been a wreck through 33.2 innings, allowing 44 hits and 24 innings. Giolito just allowed 8 hits and 7 runs in 1.2 innings to the Angels. In 16.1 home innings, Giolito has a 10.47 earned run average and .438 allowed batting average. No, thank you. I get the case to be made for the Red Sox at Fenway, but not when Lucas Giolito's on the mound, as Giolito's really had some struggles pitching at home this season. The Rays have been finding ways to deliver as of late and have the edge across the board, in my opinion, from the starters to the bullpen and the current form of the lineup. As our first pick for this matchup, the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. These teams have been able to hit well with runners in scoring position, as the Rays are third in baseball with a .786 team OPS with runners in scoring position, while the Red Sox are 13th with a .729 team OPS in those at bats thus far. Throughout the last week, these offenses are doing an incredible job in terms of putting runs on the board, as Tampa Bay is scoring 5.17 runs in their last 6 games, while Boston is averaging 8.2 runs in their previous 5 games played. The over has hit in 2 of the 3 games between the Rays and Red Sox this season. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Minnesota Twins. The Texas Rangers head to the Twin Cities for the start of a 3-game series against the Minnesota Twins on Tuesday night. Tyler Mahle will get a chance to face one of his former teams, and he's been an absolute revelation for the Rangers this season, with 7 quality starts in his 13 appearances. He boasts an impressive 2.02 earned run average and has allowed just 50 hits in over 70 innings of work. He gets to face a Twins offense that has gone cold. They haven't scored more than 4 runs in any of their last 5 games. The Twins are in a tough spot on the mound. They have to turn to Simon Woods Richardson, who is fresh off a call-up from AAA. He has struggled with giving up the long ball, and the Rangers have more than enough firepower in their lineup to take full advantage of that weakness. Mahle has been dominant all year with a 1.07 WHIP, and in his last 39.2 innings, he's allowed just 32 hits and 12 runs. Opponents are hitting a meager .196 against him, and he's only given up 3 home runs all season. The Twins pitching staff has had some real stinkers in recent games, so I'll gladly take the plus money with the road team here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to the total, Tyler Mahle's track record has been impeccable lately. Mahle's starts have gone under the total in 5 straight games, a perfect 5-0 record for underbettors. He now faces a Twins team that has struggled mightily to score runs over the past week. The entire Rangers pitching staff also comes into this series hot. They have allowed just 6 total runs in their last 5 games combined. The Rangers as a team have also trended towards lower scoring games, with the under cashing in 4 of their last 5 contests. Overall, as our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Milwaukee Brewers. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers will play their second of a 3-game set on Tuesday in this National League battle. The Atlanta Braves have a roster full of recognizable names, but that has not mattered at all this season, as they sit in 4th in the National League East and are struggling to get wins. Ronald Acuna Jr. returned to the lineup, but the team still got swept in San Francisco last time out. Holmes is on the mound for Atlanta, and he had to get pulled after just 3 innings, as he did not have his best stuff while giving up 3 runs in in a loss to the Diamondbacks. Quinn Priester is on the mound for the Brewers. The 24-year-old is a strong up-and-comer for the Brewers, and the team decided to work him more into the starting rotations after strong play. Over his last 11 innings, he has given up just 6 hits and will be strong enough here to get a win over the struggling Braves. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. The Brewers have been battling in some low-scoring games recently, especially their recent series against the Padres where the teams combined to score only 10 runs over the 3 games. Each team is sending out a starting pitcher with an earned run average under 4, which will allow them to go deep into the game and limit runs. Priester has given up 2 of fewer runs in 4 of his last 5 starts for the Brewers, while Holmes also had a strong showing against San Diego recently where he pitched 7 innings and only gave up 1 run. The Brewers have gone under in 6 of their last 7 coming into this one. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Kansas City Royals. The Bronx Bombers travel to the Midwest to take on the Royals in Kansas City. You can definitely make a case for backing the Royals here, especially given the enticing plus money odds and the fact that Cameron has been impressive across 31.2 innings, surrendering just 15 hits and 3 runs. Over his last 25.1 innings, Cameron has continued to shine, allowing only 3 runs and 14 hits. There's clear value in considering the Royals at these odds. Still, the Yankees are simply the superior team, and Fried is pitching like a true Cy Young contender with a sparkling 1.78 earned run average and a 0.94 WHIP over 81 innings. He's holding opponents to a .196 batting average this year, which is about as good as it gets. I'm not about to bet against that kind of dominance. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. With Fried and Cameron both likely to pitch at least 5 innings and probably allowing just a run or 2 each, this game sets up well for a low-scoring affair. The Yankees have hit the under in 34 of their 64 games this season, while Kansas City has gone under in 39 of 66 games. With both starters dealing and trends pointing this way, it's reasonable to expect another tight, low-scoring matchup here. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus St. Louis Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals welcome the Toronto Blue Jays for the middle game of their 3-game series on Tuesday night. Both teams are neck and neck in the standings and fighting to gain ground in their division races, making this an important matchup as the season progresses. When these two clubs faced off last year, the Blue Jays dominated by sweeping all 3 games on their home turf. This time around, Toronto arrives in St. Louis riding a strong stretch of baseball over the past couple of weeks, while the Cardinals have been steady but not spectacular. With the series shifting to Busch Stadium, there's potential for the home team to return the favor with a sweep of their own. The Blue Jays have struggled offensively on the road this season, batting just .233 and plating only 96 runs, the second lowest output among American League teams. Chris Bassett hasn't fared much better away from home, getting roughed up in his most recent road start for 5 earned runs and 9 hits in just 4 innings. Meanwhile, the Cardinals have been one of the best home-hitting teams in the National League, posting a .278 average at Busch Stadium. Miles Mikolas has been reliable in his home outings this year, consistently working at least 5 innings while surrendering 3 runs or fewer. As our first pick for this matchup, the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. The hitters on both sides have had plenty of success against the opposing starting pitchers. Toronto's lineup has collectively tagged Mikolas for a .361 average, while St. Louis bats have crushed Bassett to the tune of a .444 average, with both groups showing extra base power in these matchups. Recent trends also point toward runs being scored in bunches. 5 straight Blue Jays games and 6 of the Cardinals' last 8 have seen 9 or more total runs. Given the offensive firepower on both sides and the favorable hitter-pitcher history, this game has all the makings of another high-scoring affair. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.